Hello and welcome to the Geek Den. Today we're going to be having a look at Star Wars Build Your Own R2-D2 Issue 1. These are the parts you get. We'll do a little comparison as well, just to show you, because I applied for the test run, so we can see all the little parts as well that come with it. This is the book, and there's the next two issues on the back. We'll have a little look at the book and that. Actually, let's do the book. Let's do the magazine first. So we'll just put that to the side. Okay, so this is the book. As you can see, well, down here I've got the test run book. So we'll just do a little comparison on the two. There's a big noticeable difference on the front of the R2 units here. This one's very weathered, as you can see on the test run version. And they did say that we would get weathered parts. I've got the parts as well, but we'll have a look at them when we come to it. This is probably more than what we're going to get this version, other than this version. This, remember, is just a test run. This is the actual run of it. You can already see one of the parts that they've changed, which is the little LED display from there, from this. As you can see, there's the parts that are all in, but firstly, what you will notice if you did apply for the test run to the actual run is the difference in feel of the magazines. This feels more of a magazine, where this one feels almost very thin, very thin, almost paper-like. But this one feels a bit more magazine type. I'm hoping that's just because it's the first issue for subscribers. I'm going to have a look when it does come out into the shops, which should be either just after Christmas or in the new year sometime. But it feels very, I mean, it's very, as you can see, I don't know, it's the best way of explaining this through a video, but it just feels very thin. But yeah, that's the two here. The only other difference between the two magazines is what I'll show you in a minute. But let's have a little run through this. So this is what you'll get in your first issue, part 1. Obviously designing, how they designed R2, Elm Street Studios there. Obviously Kenny Baker there, the late Kenny Baker. We've got the storyboard and how it was all going to do. This got the R2 series, so I would imagine in every issue we'll probably have a different droid in here. And there we go again, a bit more of it. They're scanning things. Then we've got the real world robotic sort of stuff, or understanding of robotics anyway. And here I'll do a comparison with the other video in a minute. And this is the assembly guide. So this is all the bits that we get. With the test run, we only got screws to fix in the LED. We didn't get all the other screws that you get with it. And I'll just show you, but this whole section here has changed from the test run. And the good thing about applying for the test run is that we'll get to test the light before the issues come out. But there we go, that's what's coming in issue 1 and 2. So let's just do a quick comparison on this. So this is the test run magazine, and this is the actual magazine we get. And as you can see, test run, actual magazine, they've changed the LED light source here, obviously for the better, I'm hoping. But yeah, obviously for the better. Well, I'll just show you the other side as well. Show you the other side. Oh, let me get there. Okay, so this is the test run, as you can see. This is all we got with the test run, and where the parts go. This is the actual run, as you can see. So we get the nice detail there and where the parts go. On here it was just there. This is the old assembly, so this is how it went together through the test section there, obviously, and we'll show that later on. We'll just turn this page up and you can see immediately the difference. I haven't checked the sizes yet. The size shouldn't have changed, but you can already see the difference from the test run and the actual run. And that's it. But yeah, but that's the magazine section of the two there. So we've got test run, physical magazine. You can actually tell as well the chrome is the dome I should say is very chrome like on the physical version. So this is probably the version we'll end up with from the test run, which is all weathered, even the body. So obviously the same probably happened when building the Millennium Falcon, is that it was to do with a production thing as why they weathered it. Maybe that's why they changed it this time. But yeah, that's the magazine comparison. Okay, so these are the parts we get in issue 1. As we see there, there's a little note on the back there. But yeah, so basically I haven't got the packaging still for the test run, but basically we've got the same sort of stuff, but these objects have changed. We've also got more screws as well, and the little LED light's different. Also, there is no weathering on this section. I've got the old section down here, so I can put them side by side. I'll get them out in a second and show you, but same size as well. We'll get out and do it. Okay, so I'm going to these are the parts out. We're just gonna I'll put them together in a minute. But before we do that, there's the screwdriver that we get. It's the same sort of screwdriver we got last time. Obviously 2 packets of screws here. There we are. And all the components here. I've noticed this bit here is actual die cast. You can see on the back actually, and it's numbered. But this bit's actually die cast. Now, obviously I put together the test run. So the test run sections are here. So let's just show you the little light first. So this is what we originally got with the test run, and this is what we've got now. So, you can already see that there is a big difference between the two sections here. Darker blue as well. This one is much more of a lighter blue, and this section here is a darker blue. Also, it's die cast. This is plastic, and it had a backing section, a big square backing section, where here it doesn't appear to have anything. It looks like it pushes through and clips into place on the dome. The other bit is these. Before we got a sticker and a lens for this. That went in just in there. So it has a lens, then a sticker on the top. This just has the lens. With the lens, it's like a honeycomb sort of design on it. There's the LED. As you can see, it's quite different from the round one we got there. You see, just to show you the lights there. This one will probably do the same. Okay, next bit was this. That's what we got. So this is with the actual run, and this here was the test run. And the first thing I've noticed is the cut on it. Is that the cut you can see here? It's more of an angle here, but it is actually much bigger. As you can see, they're lined up. In fact, I'll put the actual run one on top, and we'll line it up. Give me a sec, sorry about this. And you can already see the size difference in them already. So they've changed the size, they've made it smaller. This is the test run version. The other section was this, so this is the test run version, and as you can see it is slightly weathered, and this is the actual version that we've got. So this is the actual version, this is the test run version, and that's it. Obviously we didn't get any screws last time, so a lot of this stuff just got pushed on. So it'll be interesting to see how sturdy it is with those bits put on. But that is the first issue. Let's put it together and see what we get. Video. We've done the first issue. Just to screw that in and attach the wire. I've also noticed that this lens is sort of egg shaped. It doesn't really fit into this hole neither, and it seems to fit like that. So it sort of fits over like that, and in between this. Just hope it's more secure, because the older version, the test run version, was going to be obviously screwed in, which this one isn't. But it will all work out fine in the end. But there it is. So that is all we have to do in the first run, and this is what you should be left with. So the screws, and that's it. Well, thanks for watching, and keep it the geek then to catch more updates.